Welcome back, everyone, to part 3 of Lego Sonic, and we are now in Marble Zone.
I'm so excited.
You know, it is. It is. I wonder. I wonder if it was a mandate from Sega or if it was just Traveler's Tales wanted to. But aside from Emerald Coast and some of the boss arenas like Death Egg, it's like really all the levels are from Sonic One. And I wonder what the reason for that is. Because I mean, like, I don't think obviously Green Hill being there obviously makes sense, but like, I don't think anyone was really clamoring to replay Marble Zone because no one
Well,
seems to like Marble
Metropolis.
Zone.
No one ever talks about this level. It's so weird that it's in here.
I love this. I love Omo Chow in
I
this.
just love how Sonic gets tired of Omo Chow's shit.
I like Marvel Zone.
Oh, you liked pushing the block and waiting on the lava for 10 minutes? You like that level? You like that level? You like that level? David T. Lurker, you like that level where you push the block and wait on the lava for 10 minutes? You like that level?
It doesn't take 10 minutes. It doesn't take 10 minutes to beat Marble Zone.
I know. Well, you know, because Marvel Zone is very much, you know, a class.
Shit, yeah, we know.
It's a classic traditional platforming level. And in 1991, you have to see, like, here's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, he runs fast and does things, but this is still a platformer. You need, like, you go through the Green Hill Zone, which is introducing you to the concept of what Sonic the Hedgehog is, but then Marble Zone is like, listen, this really is a platformer. Do some fucking platforming. That's what you gotta
Chemical Plant handles that better because it has all the speed parts, but it also goes, okay, now you have to pay attention because if you just focus on speed, you're gonna die.
Yeah, Chemical Plant's a really good level in the classic Sonic series.
Same with Aquatic Ruin, and Aquatic followed right by Aquatic Ruin. Oh hey,
Yeah.
it's the
oh,
thing.
Jesus, Aquatic
Aquatic
Ruin.
Ruin is a good one.
What?
Look, it's the meme barrel.
Oh man.
Aquatic Ruin is the best water level for people who hate water levels. Because if you know what you're doing, you can
skip
bypass all the water.
That's also an achievement in Chemical Plant Act 2 in Sonic Generations.
It is. My man knows.
This game look like Minecraft.
Lego's just a ripoff of Minecraft, honestly.
Oh man.
When's the Minecraft movie coming out? Maybe Sonic can get started
Gareth,
in that.
there is a Minecraft movie scheduled to come
I know.
out.
That's what I'm saying. When's it coming out?
It was supposed
Oh,
it was supposed to be 2019, but I think they delayed it because their director left.
Right, because he went, I'm gonna direct a fucking Minecraft movie.
He went, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I thought they were just joking.
So again, I've never played Minecraft. I know for like I guess the Wii U they released like a Minecraft story mode game. Does basic Minecraft have a story?
No.
No, the Minecraft the story that's a Telltale game.
Well, no, but wasn't the one they released for Wii U? Didn't that have a specific story you could play?
No,
through?
it didn't. They had like a story mode that was released, but the Wii U version.
Some people will argue that there is a story mode because you can trigger the credits in Minecraft if you build a thing that takes you to a different world and defeat a big monster or some shit, then you can trigger the credits. You could say there's a story to it, but
Minecraft has quote unquote lore, but it doesn't have an actual story that you like go into and start the game and play.
Yeah,
But does
it's
it have
more of your
lore?
own adventures type thing. The Wii U version had.
You don't want to know that answer.
The Wii U version had the Super Mario edition,
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah.
Can
and I love
in
that.
in Minecraft can you dig and dig and dig until there's nothing left and you've destroyed the entire Minecraft world?
You can dig to a certain limit.
Can you dig? Yeah, but when you dig, does it go? "Roar,
No.
roar," and then when you hit the bottom, they just go. I can't.
If you had the effect, sure.
Horora! Rats.
Or I can't.
Oh.
yeah, I wish you just went like that, David. Oh.
Man,
Somebody mod SA1 and just put David's. Oh, whenever Knuckles does anything in that game,
Oh.
Oh.
chaos for the first time. Oh,
Knuckles take a hit. No.
There's so many good choices.
This is why you don't have many subscribers because you need to do research to understand your joke.
We reward watching our content because then you actually get to understand the joke.
Where did you go?
Where the hell?
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
And you died anyway.
Sonic
Ah.
was like, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit.
Oh,
Oh, you lucky.
Oh, I like how you really can just jump over all of those. There's no point in having those blocks.
Oh, he called him a rat, but there's no secret rings reference.
And
Sad
Dr.
face.
Robotnik is way too damn bright. How did you die?
What?
His name is Dr. Eggman.
No, he's Phoenix Robotnik right now.
Well, no. Technically speaking, his name is canonly Robotnik. He just calls himself Eggman.
He prefers to be called Eggman, but he is Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
Well, see, you know what? Everyone called it Ivo, but whenever they have Mike Pollock say it for the official Sonic Twitter takeovers, they pronounce it evil to make it sound like evil, which I always thought was like, no, don't do that. That's kind of
No, that's the game. That's the fighting tournament, isn't it?
No, okay, because I don't know why Mike Pollock started pronouncing it Evo, but I mean, one, it might be because that guy who works at Sega of America is named Evo, but two, going back to Dean Sitton, he chose the first name Ivo because he thought it was pronounced Evo, because it sounds like evil. That's why he chose the name.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying pretty much everyone has pronounced it Ivo for 20, whatever long this fucking franchise has been around for. So
even
I'm sure.
in the Go ahead.
I'm saying I'm sure when he did those takeovers, he would have asked someone like Aaron Weber or someone at Sega the correct way to pronounce that, and he must have been instructed to pronounce it the incorrect way. Even though Sega officially, it's their name, they can do what they want. Fuck it, they're wrong. They didn't say it how I say it. It's fucking wrong.
I'm pretty sure somebody has called it Ivo Robotnik in one of the games. Maybe does he say it in Adventure?
No, he just says I am Doctor. I don't believe he says it in the first one.
I think he says that at one point in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog that he's Ivo Robotnik.
PronounceNames.com says it's Evo.
Right? Maybe Mike Pollock is just a thespian and we're all schmucks.
I mean, he is.
Wait, well, that is true. I mean, well, both of those are correct. He's a thespian and we are schmucks. So yeah.
Or lesbian.
Or lesbians, as Mila said. Well, you can also be a schmuck and a lesbian. The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, like a bottom.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What that lesbian said.
Oh.
Oh, good job,
Why?
Karen! Go for a swim!
Oh no, that interdimensional portal is blocked off by 4 blocks. You'll never be able to get through.
Tetris blocks. Oh.
No, it's marble blocks.
Oh.
I wanted to say this while it was on screen, but it's not now. But that version of Marble Hill kind of got me excited to see what Sega would do with it if they brought it back. You know?
Actually, Steven, it's not called Marble Hill. It's just called Marble.
Oh, did I say
Fucking-
Marble Hill? Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, that's Sonic 3.
Well, it's Marble Gardens in Sonic 3.
Oh god damn it!
Look at him fly. If you can hug the edge, but Sonic will just levitate in the air. This game is terrible, and I love it.
Was there ever a Marble Hill? I could have sworn.
There's a Mushroom Hill, which might be what you're thinking of.
I don't even know.
I don't think he did, but Steven, you might know this because I think you follow him a bit more than I do. Did Mr. Game Hut? Is Mr. Game Hut still at Traveler's Tales, or did he leave?
I believe at one point he was the either CEO or president. I don't know.
around the time of 3D Blast, he was like the man in charge of the company. But I'm not sure if he's still.
I can't remember his name, so I just googled Game Hut Man.
I think it's John T.
John Burton.
John Burton, yeah.
Okay, John
Yeah.
Burton. All right, hang on.
Tim Burton.
Right, Tim Burton programmed A Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Woogie's Revenge, or whatever it's called.
Oogie Boogie's the
He
best.
produced Nightmare Before Adventure.
I got that. No, I got Oogie Boogie's Revenge 1 year for Christmas, and I never made it past the first level
I've-
because that game is so bad.
What's his name again? I've already forgotten.
John Burton.
John Burton.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
look, now the Shadow's got a gun.
Okay, this section. I think it's this section has the best. This joke is the best in the whole game. Knuckles takes up his glove and throws Shadow's gun away. I love that joke.
Has it ever been confirmed if those were actually like gloves or is actually his actual hands or what?
No official Sega product has had Knuckles remove his glove. No, unless certain panels in the. Oh no, this
is great.
This
I
is
love this.
cute. That's
Oh,
cute.
there it is. Oh, sorry,
certain of the old Archie comics would have Knuckles take off his gloves to reveal like fingers, but we don't talk about those at all. I'm sorry, Steven, you were saying?
He is he's the founder of Traveler's Tales, and he was apparently the executive producer of the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He made a lot of money.
He directed 1 or 2 Lego movies, yeah.
Because everybody who's involved with the Lego company had like some executive producer credit for that film.
Oh,
Is he still active at Traveler's Tales?
I don't think so. He wrote his bio says founder, so I'm gonna assume no.
Because I think in terms of the games he's been releasing, I think like Lego Star Wars and was the first Transformers movie game made at Traveler's Tales?
Don't ask me.
Well, because I only asked because one of his Game Hut videos is about that game,
Is it?
and because he because apparently he was revealing some kind of like cut level for the first Transformers movie.
They
game.
did did do that game. They also did let me see. They worked on Crash Twinsanity, Wrath of Cortex, the Toy Story 2 video movie game, the Bugs Life movie game,
Video movie game.
and of course 3D Blast and Sonic R.
The first Toy Story movie game, which
that
I
Yoda?
think is. I like that. It's like no, it's a bunny.
No, real on the wall. That picture. Go to the left a little
Oh, I
bit.
don't know, maybe.
Go to the left.
Interesting little tidbit here. If you want to save yourself $60 from and want to obtain like the little statue piece in this section, you can actually use the tornado to go out of bounds to go into the area where you collect that statue piece, and you essentially save like $60 throughout the entire process. Because I think you need a Supergirl or something like that in order to obtain it, and she is no longer like available as like a set that you can buy, so you really have to go out of your way to get her, and she's at least worth like $60 online.
Well, technically
Yeah,
nobody is available to get right now because the whole game's discontinued.
I still see them at Meijer.
Yep.
My Walmart used to have like a whole wall of Lego stuff, and now it's literally I think there's like 1 or 2 characters that the whole wall just fills up with. So I think it's like I think the Adventure Time. I think it's the Adventure Time pack. There's like the Lumpy Space Princess. There's just like there's like 10 or 20 of her, and it's like, oh Jesus.
I guess so. One thing I want to bring up is that there is a lot of in jokes to all the different franchises, and so if you mix and match characters from different franchises, so like say if you have Sonic and Bart on screen, Sonic would be like, "Hey Bart, here it is, take it," which is a reference to the Simpsons episode Marge Be Not Proud, where Bart envisions video game characters telling him to steal Bone Storm. If you mix Sonic in the Adventure Time world with Lumpy Space Princess, Sonic will say something like, "Oh, hey, a princess. I remember the last time I met a princess. We did. You know what? Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Be like, he kind of brings up the fact that he made out of a princess once, and he gets ashamed of it, as he should do, as he fucking should.
Another thing too is that you know how like when like in a pause menu you see like Big's head in the corner on the bottom right. you have to go through a section of Adventure Time in order to obtain that piece for some fucking reason.
What do those parts do? I never I did not
I
fucking
think
bother
they were
to collect
just like
shit in
bonus
this.
content, to be honest, or just like bragging rights, maybe.
The only other set that like is I think in one of the Doctor Who sets, which again I think if you ask Sonic meet Doctor Who, he'll ask whether the Sonic screwdriver was named after him.
No, he
But
won't.
I think good point, he won't. But I think it's either in Doctor Who or Fantastic Beats. Beats.
All
whatever
these
it is.
beats are so fantastic.
It's there is kind of like a section of the hub world which is based on Red Dwarf, which is one of my fucking favorite British sci-fi shows. Which I was like, that's kind of cool, but I'm not gonna buy a whole set.
Did the audio glitch when you went to the special stage for a second?
The audio glitches all the fucking time in this game, man. It's like it's again this whole thing. It's pretty on par with it being a Sonic property because it's glitchy as fuck.
I love. Oh, Miwa.
Sonic in Sonic that game, he kisses a human princess. Yeah,
Yes.
It's really hot.
yeah. It's the reason he does that is because he's not a furry.
He's a furry.
How come you'll never love me back, Sonic? Because I ain't a furry.
I want to say the character I like I love his interaction with Gollum. Where he's like, "Oh hey, I heard you like rings too. Just wait, hey, why you stare at me like at that? Why are you staring at me like that? I gotta go."
It's like, why Big the fucking cat? Why is he?
Because he is the
Because
coolest.
memes. Blame David. That's why he's here.
Sonic reference. That's why.
Yeah, David, this is your fucking fault, you
I'm
bastard.
okay with that.
This game got it wrong. They thought his shoes were purple. His shoes aren't purple. Those are supposed to be his feet and sandals.
That's true.
This game is terrible. Damn you, John Burton.
Tails is. I want to know what is in the Death Egg. We've only seen a little bit of it, right? I want to see all the other rooms.
Sonic 3.
That's part of it. That's not the whole thing.
Well, Sonic 3 is like the most that we've ever seen of the Death Egg. Every other time, it's just literally this one room where you
Right.
fight this stupid robot.
I want to
Well,
see
the hub world.
I want the entire Death Egg schematics. I want to know how many
Well, I
pools
guess-
are in that thing.
David, this this might be more of a question for Skylar because he's directly involved with that game, as we all know.
Right.
But so Sonic 4 Episode 2, the Death Egg Mark
Yes.
2, is it Mark 2 in the sense that it is an entirely new thing, or is it just he rebuilt the first one?
No, I think it's supposed to be an entirely new thing because as you play that game, you see the little planet in the sky and you can see that things are happening to it. So the Death Egg Mark II is more a shell that's been built around Little Planet, as opposed to its own separate entity, which the original Death Egg is.
Like, man, you bastard. So what happened there was when you get stuck in that red shit, you are supposed to take the Sonic figure off the stand and put it back on. But the Lego stand is like 6 feet away from where I was sitting. And I was like, I'll just die. I don't give a shit.
Guess I'll die.
Guess
You can die all you want. There's really no point.
That does that is one thing that seems very annoying. The fact that you have to keep constantly take stuff on and off that platform. Like, why would you want to? I want to sit back, spread out on the couch. I don't want to have to get up just to switch games.
Naked, spread eagle, play the game with my dick.
Of course. I want to have the Sonic Lego balancing on my dick while I'm playing. I don't want it on
Ow.
David, take a picture of that I can use as the thumbnail.
Oh man, you certainly won't get flagged by YouTube or anything. It's gonna be.
Just put a negative filter on it. It can't recognize it.
I want to point out, I know what this thing is.
What is it, Miwa?
It's the final boss of Sonic 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you know Sonic facts. That makes you a fucking nerd.
Yay!
Why is this Death Egg robot always the one that's overused when the one from Sonic 3 is significantly better?
You mean the malicious fingers?
Yeah, Malicious
section?
Fingers is
Yeah.
so much better. I think that design and that boss fight is just so good.
I think this one gets used more because it makes in terms of scale, it's probably easier to program a boss fight against the Death Egg robot that's this size because the malicious fingers one is fucking massive. It'd be
Yeah,
harder.
that thing is way too huge.
I guess it'd be harder to do that.
There is the small one that you fight in Doomsday.
Well, see, that's just this. That's just the Sonic 2 Death Egg.
But it looks
Robot.
like the Malicious Finger, like
It's
No,
I'm-
in the first
really
half.
no. I'm pretty sure it's the same sprite from Sonic 2.
is it? I could have sworn it like looked slightly
In
different.
Doomsday
There-
Zone,
there
I
may be
think
some
it might
slight
be, but like they're
differences.
very similar.
For the longest time, I thought it was literally just Egg Robo, and that you were fighting Egg Robo in that.
What?
I have a story about this final boss. When I was a kid, I played this game. Sonic 2 was done with my dad, and when we got to the big base in the sky, I cried because I thought Tails was dead. shut down. So I pretty much forced my dad to finish the game, so he could say, "Look, he's okay." Because
That's adorable.
I didn't believe him that Tails was okay, so he had to struggle to beat this thing.
Aw.
That Tails was okay.
Again, he should be dead. There's no health. Like his health bar's gone. Why are you still alive? Although, meanwhile, I would have loved it if your dad did that for the Master System version of Sonic 2, where it does imply Tails is dead at the end.
Oh man.
Terrible.
Tails isn't dead at the end of that game. It's alive.
Watch out, he's up to something.
Gareth, remove the little figure. Remove it, Gareth.
I don't think I do.
Lean over.
Yep.
And that's the end of the game. See you next time, everybody.
Wow.